Okay, so I can't tell how dark this is because my screen usually looks kind of dark anyways. And then, what's up, Pooh? And it's kind of dark right now. But usually the pictures kind of show brighter on this thing. So my attempt here is to show you earlier today I was talking about personal play and him jumping up and like grabbing onto my arm when I was running away and how it's just kind of a natural thing to them, right? And in that moment I was like, man, I ought to get one of those bite sleeves, right? Where they let them bite on there. And I don't want to do that. But that's how I get, right? When the situation like that comes up, it's like, oh, now's the perfect time for me to learn how to do that stuff. I have no need to do that stuff, right? Not many at-home people, even that get these dogs, are going to want to do that stuff. You know what I mean? Or pet people, right? So, but tug, right? Tugging is your thing. Give me that food, right? So I'm going to see if I can recreate it. But another thing I was thinking about is, hey, out. Yeah, good boy. Another thing I was thinking of is I've been so focused on food reward, right? And like tug play that I haven't done a whole lot of personal play, which is really good. Hey, right? So you get them riled up. That's a good boy. And you run. Yeah, good boy. You flip them around. Yeah, good boy. Oh, oh, little rough and tumble. Little rough and tumble. Now, here's the other thing. He's going to use his mouth, right? Good boy. He should stop when you stop. And you can food reward it. Or you can reward it again by go back to play. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Now, there's been quite a few. Now, if you don't want him to get you, you can have your toy out, right? Play with him. Yeah, get it, right? So then when he gets your arm, like if he goes for your arm, if he gets your hands, is what I mean to say. If he's getting your hands and you're playing like that, you can't get mad at him. Now, if he goes and gets your arm like he did with me yesterday, I just stopped. I did and I stopped, right? Bring it down a little. Because what happens when they're jacked up, they're just going to go for anything. It's an instinct to them, right? So you should have your little tug toy or something if you're doing that. So you're using your hands. If he nibbles at your hands, it's okay as long as he doesn't clamp on, right? Get it. Yeah, get it. Get it. Out. Good. That was a slow one, right? So now we can get him back into play. Yeah. Ha ha. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Did he get your toy? Yeah. Good. Good. Right. So you want to see. I think it was after about 4 or 5 runaways is where he Supermaned up and grabbed onto my arm, right? Like right here. It's just an instinctual thing, right? So since I don't want him to do that at all, I did the and I stopped. Bring the temperature down. So then now to prevent that from happening again, right? If it was, say it was 5 runaways, on the 3rd, maybe 4th runaway, we're going to get some tug in. Good boy, right? So there's a lot of stuff our puppies do that's kind of instinctual, and we want to get mad and correct it and punish it. But we also have to fulfill why they're doing it, right? Good boy. Good boy. Get it. Yeah, get it. Right? Does that make sense? As long as we're fulfilling it. So a lot of times what will happen is the dog will put their mouth on there and you go, hey, stop it. And then you go back to playing, right? You have to then almost immediately show them and figure out where that point is when they do that, right? And so wherever that point is, you want to stop sooner, right? So if we run 5 times and that's where he feels he wants to put his mouth on, we're going to go 3 times and we're going to tug, right? So I think the personal play is something that I kind of have gotten away from, right? Because I'm mostly other people's dogs, but this guy's mine, right? So I should be doing more. Yeah, good boy. Come on, yeah, come on. I need my toy. Oh, like right there. All right, right there. He jumped up, got onto my thing. I should have took my hands away, but you just stopped, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And why didn't I correct it? I probably should have, right? I could have done that. But in the least, you're gonna stop, right? Good boy. But you got to expect that if you're playing like this, chances are they're gonna get you. Now, if they get me on my hands, I never say anything because my hands are there. Chances are I put my hands in the wrong place. But if they're grabbing up here, right? Again, that's kind of instinctual for them to do if you're running away from them. That's why there's protection sports, right? Fulfill that need. Good boy. Out. Nope. Out. Good. Heel. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Look, I try to make them work, right? Here's another thing. Like you see the morning ones, he works real good, right? Now, if you're always working in the morning and never working at night, good boy, that's a good heel. And sit. They will learn to work in the mornings and not work at night. It's a what's that called? Yes. Shit, man, what's it called? It's a C word. When you do something in different situations, you do the same thing in different situations. You got to teach them in different situations. Like one of the funniest things I've ever seen is like with Waylon. A long time ago, I did one where inside, I just the easiest thing in the world, right? A sit. He's done 7,000 sits. He'll sit like we'll walk in. I'll tell him to sit. He'll sit. You know what I mean? The sit in motion. And so, anyways, inside I was doing something. I was like, "This is so funny," and I told him to sit, and he's like, "Huh? What are you talking about, dude?" Because we had never ever worked inside. So you would think that would override it, right? You would think, "Oh, we've done 1,000 reps of it outside." You would think inside it would be cool, right? Ready? Out. Yes. So why was he slow outing a minute ago? Maybe because we've never worked outside this time of day. Probably getting dark now. Anyways, so don't only work at one time a day. They pick up all those patterns, right? What's the other thing? Fulfill their needs. If they get you up here, that's on purpose. If they get you on the hand, that's an accident. If they get you up here, that's on purpose. So you got to let them know not to do that. And then give them what you want them to do. Right? In other words, he grabs on, you can't just go, no! You're a good boy. I shouldn't have done that right then. Get it, buddy. Get it. Yeah, get it. Oh, dang. I was trying to let him have it when he pulled. He stopped pulling, then I let go. All right, so anyways. I don't know how much that's going to be able to be seen. It got dark kind of fast. Hey, leave it. Leave. Oh, good. Was your teeth stuck on it? You're not supposed to give food after you tell her leave it. That's what some people say.